everybody who's turning up for the Enda Reilly live stream. I hope you're all doing really well. If you're on social media and that type of thing, I've just announced earlier that I'm going to be playing at the Milwaukee Irish Fest this year. That's on the 22nd of August, and I'll be playing on the Sunday at 12:45 or 1:15. So that's going to be fun. I hope I don't get lost. It's the biggest Irish Fest in the world. There was one here I played at in Motor City Irish Fest, and I thought that was big. And that had 2 stages, and I don't know how many stages this place has, 15 or something crazy. We'll find out. So last week I asked some people if they wanted any requests, and then I didn't go back and check. So I want to play this one. This next one's going to be for Josh, and then I've one for Bernie that she was asking for as well. But today there's going to also be I've put together kind of some of the 1916 stuff I have in a kind of a set. So I'm going to try that out for the first time. So I hope we'll see if it goes okay. Hopefully, so that'll be later on in the show. What else have we got? Yeah, we'll see how we go. Maybe Phil the Fluter's Ball. And this morning I was messing with the Bowron, and that one Paul Brady does, Arthur McBride. So we'll see. We might try that as an experiment as well. So lots of new stuff I'll be trying out today. You'll be the first to know if it works or if it doesn't. So Josh was asking for September 1913, and yeah, we're gonna give that a shot, see how it goes. So this is W.B. Yeats, feeling a bit lost and annoyed at Ireland and what was going on, and monies that were given for what was it called? There should have been the Halfpenny Bridge was supposed to be a gallery over the River Liffey, but it didn't happen, and he was pissed off about that. And so anyway, that was one of the things he was annoyed about. So what need you being come to sense, and fumbling a greasy till, and add the halfpence to the pence, and prayer to shivering prayer until you've dried the marrow from the bone. For men were born to pray and save, romantic Ireland's dead and gone. It's with O'Leary in the grave, romantic Ireland's dead and gone. It's with O'Leary in the grave. Yet they were of a different kind, the names that still your childish play. They've gone about the world like wind, but little time a day to pray. For whom that hangman's rope was spun, and what, God help us, could they save? Romantic Ireland's dead and gone. It's with O'Leary in the grave, romantic Ireland's dead and gone. It's with O'Leary in the grave. Was it for this the wild geese spread the grey wing upon every tide? For this that all that blood was shed, for this Edward Fitzgerald died, and Robert Emmet and Wolfe Tone, all that delirium of the brave. Romantic Ireland's dead and gone. It's with O'Leary in the grave. Romantic Ireland's dead and gone. It's with O'Leary in the grave. Yet could we turn those years again and call those exiles as they were? In all their loneliness and pain, you'd cry some woman's yellow hair has maddened every mother's son. They weighed so lightly what they gave, but let them be, they're dead and gone. They're with O'Leary in the grave. I let them be, they're dead and gone. They're with O'Leary in the grave. Romantic Ireland's dead and gone. It's with O'Leary in the grave. W.B. Yeats. It's on page 159 of your W.B. Yeats, all the poems. Do you know yourself? So yeah, we're going to mosey along. I'm going to do another request. This one's for me Auntie Bernie. Let's see if I can... This is a Bob Dylan one, which is called She Belongs to Me. And what a song. And I do it in a different tuning. So I'm going to skip to the other guitar. We might see she's for this one. I'm going to sit down. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. So yeah, I hope you're all good. I'll say hello to you on the chat in a minute or two. If you're around, do say hello. And also... We're here, yeah. Also, if you can, please do share this live stream with your friends. If you think anyone would like to hear the type of stuff that I'm going to be doing, then spread the news. And so this is Bob Dylan, She Belongs to Me. We'll see how we get on. I love this bit. When you hear the original, there's an electric guitar playing that in the background, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll be having that. All right. Here we go. She's got everything she needs. She's an artist, she don't look back. She's got everything she needs. She's an artist, she don't look back. She can take the dark out of the nighttime and paint the daytime black. You will start out standing, proud to steal her anything she sees. You will start out standing, proud to steal her anything she sees. You will wind up peeking through a keyhole down upon your knees. She never stumbles, she's got no place to fall. Yeah, she never stumbles, she's got no place to fall. She's nobody's child, the law can't touch her at all. She wears an Egyptian ring, it sparkles before she speaks. She wears an Egyptian ring, it sparkles before she speaks. Oh, she She's a hypnotist collector. You are a walking antique. Yes, bow down to her on Sunday. Salute her when her birthday comes. Bow down to her on Sunday. Salute her when her birthday comes. For Halloween, get her a trumpet. For Christmas, get her a drum. She's got everything she needs. She's an artist, she don't look back. She's got everything she needs. She's an artist, she don't look back. She can take the dark out of the nighttime, paint the daytime light. Creaky chair. We've Bob Dylan. That was for Bernie. Right, so what are we going to do now? Right, some of our experiments, we're going to try out something. I'm feeling, let's try, but I'm going to try out this one, Arthur McBride. So I don't know if anyone's ever heard me sing this with my, it's not my melody, it's a different melody that I found. Christy Moore uses it in a few songs, actually, I think. Let me see, can I find? Yeah, so this is different lyrics than what Planks to use and Paul Brady. But yeah, sure, I kind of like it. Something a bit a different take on a great on a great song. Let's see if I can play this thing now. All right, I think it'll be all right. I once had a brother called Arthur McBride, and he and I wandered down the seaside. Our pleasure and pastime of watching the tide, and the weather was pleasant and charming. The weather was pleasant and charming. So gaily and gallant we went on a tramp. We met Sergeant Napier and Corporal Demant, and a neat little drummer that roused all the camp and beat row-da-dow-dow in the morning. He beat row-da-dow-dow in the morning. Good morning, young fellows, the sergeant did cry. The same to you, sergeant, we made a reply. Was nothing more spoken, we meant to pass by. It was all on a Christmas Day morning. Sure, it was on a Christmas Day morning. Come, come, my fine fellows, I pray you enlist. 10 guineas in gold I will slap in your fist, and a crown in the bargain for to kick up the dust, for to drink the king's health in the morning. Drink the king's health in the morning. Oh no, Mr. Sergeant, we are not for sale. We make no such bargain, your bribe won't avail. We're fond of our country, we care not to sail. Though your offers are charming, although that your offer is charming. And if you insult me without any words, I swear by the devil we'll draw out our swords, and thrust through your body in strength us affords, and leave you to die without warning. Yes, they leave us to die without warning. We beat the bold drummer as flat as his shoe. We made a football of his rowdy-dow-do, and the sergeant and corporal we knocked down the two. Oh, we were the boys in that morning. Yeah, we were the lads in that morning. And the two little weapons that hung by their side. We trotted away, we true to the tide. And the devil be with you, said Arthur McBride, for the laying our walk in the morning, for the laying our walk in the morning. I once had a brother called Arthur McBride, and he and I wandered down the seaside, our pleasure and pastime of watching the tide, for it being a Christmas Day morning, it being on Christmas Day morning. Now, Arthur McBride, as you have never heard it. Probably. Unless somebody else did exactly the same as me for some weird reason. Let me see who's around. Well, Enda on Shin. We have Mark Harlow with us. How are you doing, Mark? And Mary Tighe, how are you doing? I did say to say hello. How are you doing, Mary? Good to have you with us. Let me see. Yeah. And yeah, you're very welcome, Bernie. Delighted you're watching. Annika is saying hello from sunny and hot Lucan. Well, delighted that you have the good weather to be had. So if anyone's around, do say hello. Robbie Griffin, how are you doing? Thank you very much. And yeah, we'll be continuing with the show here now. Let me see, where am I going? Where are we going to go? Someone asked last week for Phil the Fluter's Ball. So we'll give a shot at that. I'm gonna change microphones now. So let me. Right, I think we're here now. We had a don't stand on your cables, Enda. So, yes, the next song we're going to do is Phil the Fluter's Ball. Okay. I just have to keep saying things to remind myself what I'm doing. So... There was another song that, as I was up this morning at 6 a.m, and that's where the Arthur McBride thing came out of. So I was baiting the bower on a bit too early in the morning, probably for neighbours, but hey, that's what happens. And I was also looking at that song, Mrs. McGrath, the sergeant said, would you like to make a soldier out of your son Ted? So I might do that one sometime as well. But I would have learned that song around the same time as this one, which is Phil the Fluter's Ball. And Nora Bjog as well. Have you heard of Phil the Fluter from the town of Ballymunk? The times are going hard with him, in fact the man was broke, so we just sent out a notice to his neighbours, one and all, as to how he'd like their company that evening at the ball. And when writing out he was careful to suggest to do, if they found out of his convenient to the door, the more they put in whenever he requested it, the better would the music be for battering the floor with the toot on the flute and the twiddle on the fiddle, hopping in the middle like Aaron on the griddle, oh, and up, down, hands around, crossing to the wall. Oh, how to be the gaiety and fill the fluter's ball. There was Mr. Dennis Darty, who kept a running dog, and little Crooked Paddy from the Turtle-Logged Bog. Boys from every barony and girls from every yard, and the beautiful Miss Brady's in their private ass and cart, and along with them came bouncing Mrs. Cafferty. Little Mickey Mulligan was also to the fore. Rose, Susie Susan and Margaret O'Rafferty, the flower of Ard McGullion and the pride of Petra Barrow with the two on the flute and the twiddle on the fiddle, hopping in the middle like a herd on the griddle, and up, down, hands around, we're crossing the wall. Oh, hadn't we the gaiety until the flute starts to fall. First, little Mickey Mulligan got up to shout him how, and then the widow Cafferty stood up to take a bow. I could dance you off your legs, so she as sure as you were born, if you'd only make the piper play the hair was in the corn. So Phil played up to the best of his ability. The lady and the gentleman began to do their share. Faith and Mick, it's you that has agility. Begorra, Mrs. Cafferty, you're lippin' like a hare with the toot on the flute and the twiddle on the fiddle, hopping in the middle like a herd on the griddle, and up, down, hands around, we're crossing to the wall. Oh, hadn't we the gaiety until the flute starts. Tip the wing to little crooked Pat. I think it's nearly time to see for passing round the hat. So Paddy passed the capping round and looking mighty cute. Says you had to pay the piper when he's tooting on the flute. So they all joined in with the greatest joviality, covering the shuffle and the buckle and the cut. Jigs were danced on the very finest quality, but the widow bet the company for handling the foot with the toot on the flute and the twiddle on the fiddle, hopping in the middle like a herd on a griddle, up, down, hands around, crossing to the wall. Oh, hadn't be the gaiety until the flute starts. Caro to rare she dort mo one we lumsa a cooler tea a tubber and ish cake ball and kush came dosa go some nara some stoom a grog yeah some nara stoom a star in top she don't think grog. Bachelor nor a peachless pawn or bachelor nor a brandy, bachelor nor a proddy roses easter nor a doom log a summa nor a summa stoom a grog gal a summa nor a stoom a star in tops you don't think grog. Make them kish the touring tish and curring her gloona all in touring tish get tegas briskis when I go and all that. Some nara some stoom a grog yeah some nara stoom a star in his time she don't think grala. Let's do it. Let's try this. I'm gonna try what I'm gonna call the 1916 set. Right. What's in this is some poetry and some songs as well. So it's Misha Era, which was Patrick Pearse' poem. I Am Ireland. And woe is me and all of that type of thing. And then we've got Yeats again, which is called The Rose Tree, and it's a discussion between Pearse and Connolly about what are we going to do here, how do we make our tree bloom again. And then there's a song called On Sackville Street, which is modern day O'Connell Street, which I wrote with a friend of mine, Enda Reilly. And that kind of comes from the perspective of a woman who was married to one of the men involved in the revolution in 1916. And then we're going to finish off with Oro Shedvahawalye, which is Pierce's version of the ancient song, invoking Granuail to come and help win the day. And we'll see if it works. Okay, I need to stop doing that. Whacking the mic. I'm used to that other mic. But I need this because we're going to go looping at the end. So stick around for the looping. Right, we'll see how it goes. 2, 1, 2. I am Ireland, I am older than the old woman of Beara. Great my shame, my own children who sold their mother. Great my sorrow, that crowd in whom I placed my trust died. Great my pain, my irreconcilable enemy who harasses me continually. I am Ireland, I am older than the old woman of Beara. Mishera shinme na khalwera. Marmuglar Mayrug Kucholin Kroga Marmanar Mokwan Hay Nimaha Marmafin Menyaude Domo here Marm of round day and drum Nurkers dochas Bishera shinme Non chala said Pierce the Connolly. Maybe a breath of politic words has withered our rose tree, or maybe but a wind that blows across the bitter sea. It needs to be but watered, James Connolly replied, to make the green come out again and spread on every side, and shake the blossom from the bud to be the garden's pride. But where can we draw water? Said Pierce the Connolly, when all the wells are parched away, as plain can be. There's nothing but our own red blood can make a right rose tree. Nothing but our own red blood can make a right rose tree. I was but his second love, for in his heart lived Ireland first, and he'd do everything he must to see our people freed. This week he fell on Sackville Street, where the south side and the north side meet. King George's bloody gunboat beat my Jimmy into dust. Some say he's a hero, for others he's a fool, or just a man who fought and failed to end the tyrant's rule. If Holy Mary hears me, her comfort I shall seek, for every darling fool who fell on Sackville Street on Easter week, on Sackville Street is Easter week. My heart lies scalded on the ground, and silence is the only sound. Hangs o'er Jim's blessed Dublin town, and tears will wash his soul. Whispers carry comrades' names, I pray they haven't died in vain, and hope things may ne'er be the same on Sackville Street on Easter week. Some say he's a hero, for others he's a fool, or just a man who fought and failed to end the tyrant's rule. If Holy Mary hears me, her comfort I shall seek, for every darling fool who fell on Sackville Street on Easter week, on Sackville Street is Easter week. Oro shidavawalya anisherachtan tauri. Oro shidavawalya, oro shidavawalya, oro shidavawalya anisherachtan tauri. Land the labor, the bear graku being gave in the lucky bra is shallow merla stu deal to lesh the oro shedava oro shedava oro shedava and is share hachtan tellri. Og granuelig trillar salu ogling armalay Margarda Guelidain sni frontna Spania is Karishi Ruger Gole. Oro shedava walle, oro shedava walle, oro shedava walle and is share haftan tellri. bar soil ugly garmelay mar garden Gwely name Steve from Spania is curry sheet ruiger gole oro shedaval oro shedaval oro shedaval and is share of the story oro Milwaukee, Rise, Shallow Merlocks, to deal to National Goal, oh, Rocher de Vavolia, oh, Rocher de Vavolia, oh, Rocher de Vavolia, the share of Ontario, oh, Shocked and grown, well as me, the gosh, give forward, bonner, go living so. Rocher de Vavolia, oh, Rocher de Vavolia, oh, Rocher de Vavolia, the share of Ontario, oh, Rocher de Vavolia, oh, Rocher de Vavolia, oh, Rocher de Vavolia, the share of Ontario, oh, Rocher de Vavolia. Oh, Rocher de Vavolia, oh, Rocher de Vavolia, the share of Ontario. Oh, Rocher de Vavolia, oh, Rocher de Vavolia, oh, Rocher de Vavolia, the share of Ontario. Oh, Rocher de Vavolia, oh, Rocher de Vavolia, oh, Rocher de Vavolia, the share of Ontario. Oh, Rocher de Vavolia. Barlam huna ke bovanya ora shedavahualya nisherhach antaurim ora shedavahualya ora shedavahualya ora shedavahualya nisherhach antaurim. I couldn't. I had seen it was all recorded there now. I had to play it back again one more time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that half as much as I did, because that was fun. Where am I? I'm up here now. So let me know what you think. Does putting songs together like that destroy them, or is that a kind of entertaining? I don't even know how long that was. I came up with the idea during the week there, and I'd been practicing bits, but I hadn't all put it all together. So we're nearly there with it. So I thank you for being with me. What even time are we at? Yeah, we're still in the middle of our gig. So let me know what you think of that. Yeah, I think it kind of it stops me from waffling a bit. That's good. Anything that stops me waffling too much has to be a good thing. So on that note, let's go back and play a song. So yeah, good friend of mine, Pete, fireman, and he got injured in the line of duty there during the week. So Pete, if you're watching, get well soon. And I'm gonna play a wounded bird for you, because Pete's been wounded, but he's gonna he's going to recover and be all good again soon. So we're going to do a wounded bird. And I know some of the other people listening in like this one too. So, written by Anne-Marie and myself. You are a wounded bird on a road with passers-by. You are a wounded bird, but they would let you die. Before they broke your wing, they stole your will to fly. Remember your sweet song, now I only hear you cry. You are a wounded bird waiting just to die. I will mend your wing if you relearn to fly. You're not a wounded bird, you can dry your eye. You're not a wounded bird, and here's the reason why. I only fixed your wing, it was you who chose to fly. You're not a wounded bird, you can dry your eye. You're not a wounded bird, and here's the reason why. I can hear you sing as you embrace the sky. All the people pray, the foolish and the wisest, and all the people say it's you who flew the highest. Remember all those days, you can have them back again. Get well soon, Pete. Okay. We'll do a few more, see how we get on. Was doing a little bit of work on this on Lagan Bean, or Leon Lagan, which is the Irish version of My Lagan Love, which was fun. We've a few people say hello now. People coming in on it. Let me see who is with us. We have Maureen and Quiva and Derek at 29 degrees. Wow, that's pretty good. You're getting close to, what's that? Getting close to 90 Fahrenheit. Gary, how are you doing, Gary? Thanks very much. Gary Raymond, the Dublin Donegal. How's it going? Excellent stuff. Good to have you. Tracy is with us too as well. Thanks very much, Tracy. Delighted you're enjoying it. Anne-Marie and Betsy are down at the yard sale in Plymouth. If you're interested in Betsy's selling off a load of stuff down there for the garage sale, or the garage sale. Garage sounds. Most things aren't very French over here, except for French fries. But garage is more garage than garage. Anyway, let's not go down that road. Let's keep going. Thanks, Gary. Thanks, Dara. Dara's in Mayo. Hot and sunny there. Oh, great. Good stuff that you're down in Mayo. Hope you're enjoying it. We have Chris and Mary are with us. Yep, we're very well. Thanks very much. And yeah, you're all enjoying the hot weather. That's brilliant. Thanks very much, everybody. Looks like people are liking the 1916 set, so that's good to see. Thank you so much. And Griffin is there too. Hope your ear is fixed, Griffin. We have cool. Thanks very much. And we have someone called Tomek. How are you doing? I haven't seen you before, so you're very welcome in. And yeah, so I'm going to do a few more and then I'll leave you back to your day. Let me see, was there a few other things I was going to try out? Yeah, I've been working on A Sign of Rain. Well, not really. It's kind of, what was I going to do with it? Yeah, some songs, just the arrangement never falls in fully properly. Can I use adjectives that way? But we're going to do this one anyway. See where it goes. So this is great to have, to be able to play guitar for you and sing songs. So this is, maybe I shouldn't sing this song because in Ireland it's good weather. But this is called A Sign of Rain anyway, and it's I guess a lot of times I've been reading. I didn't finish it yet, but I was reading that book, 32 Words for Field by Manchen McGowan. He's, what I'm kind of getting from it is all the words he's talking about. In a way, we wouldn't really have use for those words today. All the words my grandfather was telling me as well, the crawdon and all these different things for putting on a horse or on a donkey, and for taking the bales of straw down the road or whatever. So there's so many words in the Irish language, it's ridiculous, but we're losing a lot of them because I guess the way of life is being lost. That's kind of what I'm kind of seeing. But also, people kind of were in with nature a lot more, I think, back in the day, and they noticed things. And so, yeah, the things like the crickets singing slightly out of tune means that the rain is coming, and the frog's back being black instead of being yellow. I don't know why that's a frog's back, but it is. And all the other things you're going to hear in the song. So I hope you enjoy this one. And if anyone knows any other signs of rain, let me know. You never know. Might get into the song yet. We need the reverb. And I need that pick. I'm calling them picks now, lads. That plec is isn't hard enough. All right, here we go. So. When the swallow flies low, it's a sign of rain. Goats run to caves, a storm's coming. Sheep go to higher land. The robin is on the lowest branch. The bats, they've gone insane. Well, it's a sign of rain. When the hills seem near, it's a sign of rain. When the seagulls fly inland again, when the wind blows from the south, spider threads are on the ground. When your aches begin to pain, sure it's a sign of rain. 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 I saw a rainbow to the west this morning. Chimney smoke turned down without a warning. The kettle began to spark, and the cat turned her back to the fire. The water in the well was hot. The birds started to flock. A frog's back was black, and the fog arose from the wood. And when the hills seemed near to sign of rain, when the seagull flies inland again, when the wind blows from the south, spider threads are on the ground. When your aches begin to pain, sure it's a sign of rain, it's a sign of rain. 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 Ah, the new moon is lying on its back, and the river, it's looking very black. And the crows, they're cawing overhead, and the dust blows up in your face. Now there's a circle round the moon. The crickets are singing out of tune. The cock went crowing to his bed. He's sure to rise with a watery head. When the hills seem near, it's a sign of rain. When the seagulls fly and land again, when the wind blows from the south, spider threads are on the ground. When your aches begin to pain, sure it's a sign of rain, it's a sign of rain. 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 The rocks reflect the sun like glass. Ah, the dogs are eating the grass. The ducks have started to quack, and the curlew is whistling. When the hills seem near, it's a sign of rain. When the seagull flies inland again, when the wind blows from the south, spider threads are on the ground. When your aches begin to bang, sure it's a sign of rain. 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 Well, there we go. That was that one. Oh yeah, I was gonna try. Oh, I was gonna try this one. Okay, this is one I've been doing, but I'm gonna try and see if I can add something else for the crack. So I think I'm going over to the other mic. If anyone wants to leave, what's that thing called? Tip. Obviously, it's on the screen there, or in the description. That would be amazing to keep the show on the road. Two. Yeah. Okay. Plug in. All right, we're gonna try this one here. Let me see. Can I do it? this one is you've heard me do it before. It's Buchel on Erne, and the boy from the Erne, and he's a bit of a rogue. This lad, he's trying to say to this girl that he's so rich he doesn't need a dowry from her. He doesn't need anything. Just come and be his girl or whatever, And as the song goes on, he kind of keeps realizing that she's fallen for the man with the money, who's a bit older, and then he's trying to like woo her by saying he's younger and all anything he can say, but he just knows he's not going to get her, and all to a lovely melody. Buchel on Erne. Let's see if we can. Right, we're going to give this thing a shot, so forgive me. I'll get better at it, but we'll see how we do. Raking ein Colleen Jasso Here in both Sprayley Tom ain't sever galore Slum Corky go away go even Glennis Tyrone Is more an hour maybe she's spent tired Her on the we are Gan bod gan grani brecher bilum Ach dilur na grey mar de labos mukjon Is sorrow ach manum de gust ik vegend armna Buchel op Baumelo naar klachten miserië Ak ik gimmer te goldslo brad dat ze verlieën Maar geil me star niet mooi dekker geil me moekien Is niet mol om de volk aan broek daar koude gleer Star na post chandelier Ak pose faro alone or marche clean No bite to go fall gone oh no makos the hill Hill half an your tron on nowhere mudging go tron All right. Thanks for putting up with me there. I had the volume down on the pedal. You gotta, yeah, it's one thing doing one thing cool, but then you have to reset it and make sure you're not gonna mess up the next time. So, there you go. This is part of training and all that type of thing. Yeah, it's great that I get to do this every Saturday and that you guys are listening in. I really appreciate you being here, and it gives me something, a place to try out performances and things like that. So I really appreciate you being with me. So I think we'll probably leave it at that. That was the Bucalone Airnet. So yeah, we're probably done by now. I'm gonna just say slán to you on the screen there. So if you want to say anything else before the end, now's the time. And I'll give you an old shout out wherever you are. Whether you're out the back garden somewhere, enjoying the weather in Ireland, or wherever you are. I have a t-shirt. I'm not sure if I was wearing this last week. This is the Wright brothers, The Right Stuff. What was that? That was some terrible song. That's ingrained in my head. What is it? First Flight, Wright Flyer. This is an amazing thing. We got to see these people, the locals were helping them bring it back up the dunes in North Carolina. And they were amazing guys. Like, some of you probably know all about them. But there's a lot of people trying to do the fly thing, and they started bending the wings to make the flight go properly, and just amazing stuff. The lengths to which they went to fly for the first time, and then it's like it's just about 100 years later, and all the different things people have. Okay, there's my little waffle about flying, and so I don't know. I'm kind of working on seeing if I can get a metaphor for a first flight, maybe for a song or something like that. So to stop me waffling again, let's just go and say slán to everybody. There's the wall. The chat wall has it disappeared? Is there no one there? There it is. So we have a few people. Now Gary's saying to chat about rocks a bit. Oh, I missed that one. I do miss some comments. Gary, rocks. I don't know. I don't know. I might gain more of an eye. Who knows? Rocks are amazing. Irish rocks. Anyway, let's not go down the rock road. Who else have we got? We've got Sláinte. We have Bill Durant saying Sláinte. Thanks, Bill. We've Kevin Farrell with us from Patacao. Faro. That I know that's in Portugal, but other than that, I don't know. Thanks, Gary, for being with me. Must catch up, Gary. I'll give you a bell maybe during the week. It'd be great to have an old chat. Hope everything's going well in Donegal and that you're getting to play some music. Gary's an amazing percussionist, and I would have always, before I started playing Bowron about 2 years ago, all down through the years, Gary's on some of the recordings I have as well, and I'd always be asking Gary questions about how to hit things and make it sound good and stuff like that. So we've Mark Pierce with us, from Ironwood. Thanks, Mark. Hope you're out there doing the music, keeping Detroit full of music. Thanks for being with us. So listen, that's it. That's about it from me. Again, thanks very much for being here, and for listening to my ideas and songs. We did Romantic Ireland's Dead and Gone. She Belongs to Me by Dylan. What else did we do? New version of Arthur McBride. If you missed that, Chris, you probably want to hear that if you missed that earlier. We did Phil the Fluter's Ball. We did Wounded Bird. I did a 1916 set today. And then I was going to do On Lag On Bean. So we'll finish out with this one. This is My Lag and Love Oscoilia. I didn't do that, did I? You do so many songs and then you forget. We'll finish with this one, folks. Right. Thanks a million. And just give me a second. We pick the right guitar and the right reverb. You'll do. And then... Oh, yeah. All right, yeah. So this was collected in Donegal. But the Lagan is the river in Belfast. But some people at Donegal claim that this is about the river, a stream called the Lagan that goes into Lough Swilly as well. That's what I read on the internet, on one of them websites that knows all about this stuff. So, all right. And this was translated by the one and only Gabriel Rosenstock into Gaeilge. So it was probably in Gaeilge years ago, and then it was in English, and Gabriel brought it back to Gaeilge. Anyway. An Lagan in monsoon tree is lilvan febla an tranonin in the sungu queen an the is mer no son lanon she mukrisha ingilata im glervai megushiri im glerektirna ongra Tabar shake show Derlem begis undrim is a daddy hang stu Nes she ta vile Ashkan the ruis ashkur Snurrushi hain in a gyar kali a maharing gilish day is the queen false kabin Kate Falterot a de hair on Reen. Oh, be still, is ta pog Mervan Yuki. Unwired hay gone on is nor is God amazing on Gillett Marel below London New Sunny what is gain on Lagan Right, folks, go on with you. I'll see yous anon. Slán go fall. If you want to leave a tip, do. If you don't. I'll see yous again. Hopefully next week. Should be good. If you want to subscribe on YouTube, do that. Because that will remind you when I go live. Also, that's subscribe and hit the bell. And on Facebook, what you do is you ask to be notified. It's called notifications there somewhere. It's probably, if you're on a device, you might see that somewhere. So do that. And see you again. Right, slán gach duine.